Hi everyone, this is Kayla and I want to share with you my Goodwill haul of the day. So I'm going to bed shortly, but I'm excited about my finds today, and I tried a different technique than I usually would do, just to kind of see what that would be like, and expand my horizons a little bit. And then also hopefully to increase my closet sales on Poshmark, which you can follow me at CALICAYLA. I'm still getting the hang of these videos, so please, any suggestions or comments or tips are welcome, and subscribing would be wonderful. So let's get down to my haul for today. So I actually went to some Goodwills that were out of town, and I knew that there could be some potential different styles and brands than what I usually see in my local town. And so I was kind of excited about that, and I've been following others on YouTube and Poshmark and other platforms, trying to figure out, what are some of the things that people are looking for, that are not something I would maybe find on a daily basis where I shop. So I made an itemized list of all of my findings, the names, the sizes, the comps that I was able to find, my Poshmark price point, and then what my potential profit would be. So total today on my first haul, I spent $60.26 for 19 items. A little bit more than that. I think I actually bought 21 things, or 22, but I'm keeping 3 at least. So 19 things that will be listed to sell on Poshmark and possibly other platforms. So my price per unit came to $3.17. So what I'm going to do now is just show you kind of what I found. Again, these are some new brands for me, or ones that I wouldn't usually maybe think about so much. So based on what you see, if there's anything that you're like, she didn't need to pick that up, it doesn't sell, or oh, that's a really great find, please comment and let me know. That way I can keep that in mind for future reference. Okay, so the first thing I found, which was a new brand, is Doland Left Coast Collection, and it's just like a gray V slub neck tee. It's a size medium, and the comps were about like $16 for basically the same thing, different variations. So that is what I'm going to plan on listing it at. And then I would make a profit with Poshmark. They take out a cut, so I would make $12.80. The second one is a Gibson. This one is kind of like that meshy sheer fabric. Really nice slub style again, a little bit of a high-low. And the price point comp for that was about $18. So I'm going to list it at $15, and I would make $12 from that. Now this brand, when I looked it up in the Goodwill on my phone, I got great numbers. Like, I don't know, I think I saw something like $40, $50. And then when I came home and was looking at things more carefully, I did not see that price point. So I don't know if maybe I was on a wild goose chase, or what I saw the first time, but this brand is called Ass. And it's called Ass Inquired, but the tag here kind of doesn't look like an E, so I thought maybe it was like a copycat brand. It's like a super nice, not too heavy gray sweatshirt. I saw a comp that showed it was like 40, but then when I looked again, it wasn't so high. So I'm just going to post it because it seems like a solid piece at about what did I put? I didn't even put it on here. I think I didn't list it on my list because I wasn't sure what I was going to do. So I'm thinking probably about like $12, maybe $13. This was a really cool find. I used to live in Thailand, so I love any kind of like tribal elephant type thing. And it is the brand Angie, which I believe is an Anthropologie extension, and it's a size large. I saw very similar shirts to this selling at like 14, so that's also what I'm going to try for that. And then I would make a profit of about $11 from that. And then this next one, this is a brand I actually do know. As you can see, I am a huge Disney fan. So this is like a kind of vintage classic version of Alice in Wonderland. Super cute. I did look up comps. Regardless, I think something like this will sell just because if there's a fan, this is something you'd want to have in your collection. But I'm going to try to sell it at about 15, so I'll make 12 off of that. Now this was a really cool find. This brand is called Simply the Best, and they spell Simply S-Y-M-P-L-I. And it's pretty long. It's like a tunic, and I would say that it's probably polyester. It's a made in Canada brand. And what I was seeing for comps were things for like $60, $50, $40, $38 for used or in good condition. This looks like it's in excellent condition. There's no holes, stains, anything that I've seen yet. I'll have to check it again in the light of day. I have not listed these yet. So I'm hoping to get 30 for this, which would be $24 for profit. And it has like a super cute shark bite hem. This is a brand I do know, but it's kind of a classic. It's Banana Republic, and it's a really cute zip up type cardigan with like 2 front pockets. It's a size small, and if I can get like 20 for that, I would be really pleased with that. Another new brand for me is Tizzy, and I have never heard of this or really noticed if I've ever had anything like this before. It's a cute flannel open or button up, and it's 100% cotton. Comps I was seeing like $40, $45, so I will list it at 25. It's in good condition. It's a little bit pilfering, which I can maybe help out a little bit. But yeah, we'll see how that one does. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of hits I get on all of these. This is a little mini dress, and the brand is Fashion Union, which I believe is from ASOS. ASOS? ASOS? I don't even know how to say that properly, even though I think I've bought stuff from them before. So the comps on this one, let me look at my notes, were about 30-ish. So I'm thinking I can probably do 20. It seems like it's in really great condition, but it does have like kind of that crocheted lace. So I'm gonna have to go over it really carefully and make sure there's like no little holes that aren't supposed to be there. But I thought that would be a good find. This is probably the piece I'm the most excited about, and it's something that I would never buy for myself, but when I saw it, I just knew that it had some type of value to it, because I used to have a exchange brother who would wear like pieces like these, and when I would ask him like, oh, where did you get that? Like he would tell me these obscure places that I didn't know about, and then the cost was like crazy expensive. So I had a feeling this could be some sort of like artsy type, I don't know, like one-off thing, and it is. It's called Breek, B-R-E-E-K, and on Amazon they're retailing at about $45 to $65. So with this one, it does look like it's had some wear, but it's in really good condition, and you can just tell that the material is like super super hardy for wear and tear. So I'm going to see if I can get like 28 maybe for it, and then take a little less. We'll see. Okay, the next one is Lila P. Again, I'm just getting used to these names, so I don't know if I'm saying it right or not. However, this seems like it's a $30 to $40 Henley, so I'm going to list it at 30 and see what happens. And then this is also a brand that I think I've seen before, but I never really paid attention too much to it. And I got a few items today by this called Pure Jill. This is just like a really nice oversized long sleeve tee, maybe like even, I don't think we would call it tunic because it has like more of the t-shirt, but it's like a really nice soft thick material. And I was seeing that these were going for around $30. So I'm hoping to get about 25, which again, Poshmark takes 20%. So that would give me a profit of like 20. And then these sweatpant capris are also Pure Jill. They didn't come together as a set. I found them in 2 different places, and the sweatpants are a different size than the shirt. So I'll be listing them separately as well. And I saw the sweatpants were going for like about $25. So I'm gonna list them at 20 and see what happens. I guess this is kind of just like an experiment right now, just to see like, do these brands that I usually wouldn't go to and the sizes that I may not always go to, is this gonna work for my closet or not? This is probably my second favorite item of the day. And it's a super cute, like dark teal with speckled shirt by Soft Surroundings. It's a petite medium, so it's one of those sizes that may be very specific for someone. But this brand, I was seeing like between $27 to $35 selling used. So I'm gonna list it at 20, maybe 25, and see what happens. This is Eddie Bauer. I've definitely purchased Eddie Bauer before, and I just like that brand. It's sold well for me in the past, so if I see something in great condition, I will pick it up. So Eddie Bauer kind of varies from 10 to 20 to 30, depending on what it is. I'll probably list this at maybe just like 13, and then I'll make $10 off of it, just to make somebody's happy for winter or fall, because I think that these will be great in a few more months once it's finally cooler. Okay, there's 2 more items. Thank you if you're hanging in with me. This is a loft piece, but I thought it was super cute because it has like pom-poms. So it might be a more seasonal again, but I mean, summer is half over, so I'll be prepared. And I think it doesn't always depend on what season it is to how we dress anyway. Loft typically does really well in my closet. I usually go towards plus size, as with most of the items in my closet are plus size, although I have a variety of others as well. So with this one, I looked up some comps, and I'm seeing like $20 kind of as that normal range. So I'll probably list it at 16 and see what happens. Okay, this is my last piece. Yeah. No, there's more. I was going to say, I thought there was more. So I dropped a few on the floor. I'm going to pick them up in just a second. This piece is by Central Park West, New York. And I've never heard of this brand before. And I've seen conflicting tags. So the tag that I see here, which says Central Park West, I have not seen another tag quite like it, but I've seen some in the same font. So I'm not sure if this is a knockoff or not. The tags that I was seeing on a lot of said Central Park West, and then I believe they had like a straight line across and then said New York. So I hope this is authentic, and I'll make sure that I include a picture of the tag in the listing so that if it's not, somebody will like check me and be like, hey, you're selling a copy of this. But I think it may be authentic. I was just a little worried because I did see some different branding with other Central Park West stuff. But online I was seeing these go for like $36. So I'm going to try to put it at 25 and see what happens. Okay, so this next one is great for athletic wear. It is by Lady Hagen, which is a line at Dick's Sporting Goods, and they usually sell for about like 20-ish. It's a really pretty mint color. It could probably be used for golf or tennis or something like that. So I'm going to list it at 20 and see what happens. And this is a brand that I actually frequent a lot. Or I shouldn't say I frequent a lot, but I see it a lot, and I do sell it when I get pieces in, and it's Apartment 9. I know that Apartment 9 is just a department store brand. I believe it's Kohl's. But when I see something that's in like perfect condition, it had the right color tag, so it got more off. I think it was 25% off, and it would just make somebody like the cutest shirt. So yeah, it's an apartment 9. We can see a lot of those, but I don't know. I just have a feeling somebody's gonna see this and want to pick it up. It's gonna be a great addition to somebody's closet. And so I'll probably just list it at like $10, and it's a nice long tunic with some cute little, the print here. It has like these little like furry ball things, and then some sparkles, and I think it's adorable. If it was my size, I would keep it. This is another brand that I don't know if it's a hit or miss. It's called Weekenders, and it was really hard to find comps on it because when you put in Weekenders, like weekend comes up as like a tagline for so many things. So yeah, I'm not sure if this is a good one or not, but it's beautiful, and I think somebody's gonna love it. So I'm not really worried about it selling. I just don't know if it was like something that I should be looking for in the future or not. I'm going to price it at probably 15 and see what happens. Okay, now I am on my last item, and this one I am buying just for myself, and it's nothing special brand. I think it's No Boundaries. Yes, which I think that's like Walmart or Target. But it has like pineapples, and that's kind of the thing right now. And it's like my favorite color, which is like the neon coral pink orange. So that was my haul from one of the places I shopped at today. So again, I paid $60.26 for all of this. My estimated profit, and this is like my lowball idea of profit, would be $301. So yeah, I think it's not a bad haul, and I'm hoping with trying out some of these brands that aren't my normal go-tos but seem to do well. I'm excited just to see what happens. So thank you for following along, and please subscribe if you want to see more to come. Have a good night, everyone.